Let's talk about 5 ways to boost your LinkedIn presence, whether it's to increase your visibility, book more clients, or land a new job opportunity. LinkedIn is the place where all of this can happen with a solid presence on the platform. I'll show you how. I'm Phil Pallen, a brand strategist. Welcome to my channel where I share practical advice to build your brand. Today I'm in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and we're talking all about LinkedIn, boosting your LinkedIn presence. LinkedIn strategy is a topic that I've tackled many times on this channel. If you're eager to connect, grow, and assert yourself as an authority in your industry, I highly recommend investing your time and energy into this platform. While LinkedIn isn't necessarily the most beautiful or exciting social media platform out there, this underrated community packs a punch. Unlike Facebook, and I would say soon Instagram, you don't need to pay to play on LinkedIn to boost posts. Certainly you can advertise, but there are better ways using organic reach. So with the right content, there's really nothing stopping you from going viral and reaching your ideal audience on this platform. Now on to LinkedIn, the first way to boost your LinkedIn presence. Tip number 1, own your authority in a specific subject area. Make it easy for people to understand what you're all about quickly. This will help you for 2 reasons. First, it increases the likelihood that someone searching for an authority in your subject area will find you and like what they see. It's not just making sure that they find you, it's also making sure that they like what they see on your profile and they take action, like dropping you a direct message. This is a no-brainer. The second reason here, if LinkedIn serves your content into a stranger's feed, which can happen quite easily on LinkedIn, if it happens, they'll be more likely to subscribe or connect by immediately understanding your value. As an example, my authority is in personal branding, so I make sure that everything I post is related to that topic, which helps me when I'm scouted for speaking engagements and client projects by people that have found me directly on LinkedIn. So tip number 1, own your authority in a specific subject area. Let's move along to tip number 2, achieve AllStar status for your profile. There's a great LinkedIn post actually all about this written by Anda Lainez, and I'll link to that article in the description below. The gist of this article is this: you need your profile to be filled out to the max. Create a unique title that states your mission and authority. Set a profile image that captures your personality and essence. Fill in your background experience with lots of color and stories. Add skills. It's not rocket science, and what's better, these moves will help you be discovered on LinkedIn's search engine, and that's what you want. I've actually made a freebie that you can download, a 1-page PDF called LinkedIn Tips for Beginners. I'll link to that below. Obviously, it's free, and it's only 1 page packed with tips that are easy to implement. Let's keep going. Tip number 3, engage with content you like. When most people log into LinkedIn, their home feed is full of posts from connections, companies they follow, and yes, content by strangers. Get LinkedIn's algorithm working in your favor by engaging with content that you like, even if it's by people you don't know. LinkedIn's goal is to connect like with like. So the more you engage, the more your content will be shown to the right people. A simple but very powerful little trick to implement: engage with content that you like. I've got 2 more tips, including tip number 4, follow hashtags and comments on posts. Hashtags are an incredible tool for finding conversations related to your area of expertise. Begin to follow hashtags with a healthy following and give your 2 cents on a minimum of 2 to 3 posts per day, 2 to 3 different posts. Be thoughtful with your comments, reply to others, begin to forge connections through conversation. Let's look at an example together on something I might be able to comment on. I mentioned earlier that my area of authority is personal branding, so I'll look that up here on a hashtag on LinkedIn. The hashtag happens to have over 10 million followers. That's a big one. So I can scroll through here and find a post that's relevant or interesting to me where I can leave a thoughtful comment. Pretty straightforward. For example, this post talks about strength of someone's personal brand. If that's someone that I knew or could comment on, I could easily chime in and add my thoughts here, start a dialogue. Again, just an example. That's how easy it is to find or follow hashtags and comment accordingly. I have one more tip for this video. show. Tip number 5, create polls. People love polls because they require minimal effort to participate in. I encourage you to post questions rooted in curiosity, as opposed to asking a question expecting a certain response. Don't do that because you might be surprised by what you get. Instead, encourage people to comment if they want to expand on their poll choice. It's an easy way to drum up engagement and community. Here's what I love. These 5 actions require minimal time and give you maximum ROI on your LinkedIn profile. Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. I've also linked below to my free LinkedIn for Beginners worksheet that you can download in just a couple of seconds. If you've got any lingering questions, comment below. Let's keep the conversation going on down there. I respond to those personally. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. That helps other people discover these videos, which I work hard to create for you. And subscribe for more of my videos on branding, positioning, building, and promoting your brand. Next, I'm sharing through a few LinkedIn-related videos I think you'll be interested in. I'm Phil Pallen. Thanks for watching, and those videos are coming up next.